Welcome back to the Museum of Aquarium and Pet History. Thank you for coming. Hope you guys had a great week and you have a good upcoming week. And life is good. So this box I bought like 8 months ago, and it was kind of a unusual deal. The guy had just all kinds of stuff up on eBay, and I thought, why not? A lot of it needs restoration. Like here is a Delta hobby to grow with. There's the aquarium pump, filter, guide, food, all Delta. Delta was owned by Hartz Mountain, so this would have been probably in a department store like a Woolworths or a Grant's, something like that. So that's pretty cool, Delta. And I love finding those kits. Here is a little aquarium pump. Oh, this actually went inside of a kit because it has a little tag for it. And it's Sternco. So Sternco is also Hartz Mountain. Says it right on the box. And it's got a UL. So Underwriter Laboratories, which sometimes you have to get those when you have an electric product. Here's a hamster and small animal cage. Very beat up box. That's something that will go to Lynn. And here is the cage right here. And you can see a picture. Both sides has a picture. This is Delta, which is also Hartz Mountain. And inside the cage is a little Hartz latex teddy bear. And I actually saw them making latex ornaments when I was in China. Very, very, not labor intensive, but dangerous. The machinery was dangerous. They were barefooted. I mentioned to the person I was with, the owner of the company, I said, it's awful hot in there. And he goes, they get hot weather pay. So yes, they get paid extra to work on those machines. Sani-Tongs by Hartz Mountain. This is probably to pick up poop. Got a picture of a beagle. Those are big poopers. And so you could see this little tong thing here. Obviously it didn't take off because it's not on the market anymore. But I remember when the Super Duper Pooper Scooper came out. That was in the late 60s. It was huge, huge. Everybody wanted a Super Duper Pooper Scooper for their dog. And so probably Hartz jumped on the bandwagon and made a smaller one. But it didn't take off. Didn't sell. Little Snuggle boots. Little boots for your dog. Snuggle boots, kind of cool. I like those. And if you don't like them in blue, you can get them in this kind of a brick red. So, and these look like a little larger for your Doberman Pinscher or your German Shepherd. That's a bigger size. Hartz Mountain ring tug, another dog toy. We'll need a little bit of TLC from Lynn. And it looks like a bunch of parts. Parts. Is that a t-shirt? Nope, no t-shirt. And here is another one of those air pumps that went with a kit. And another air pump, lots of air pumps. And another dog ring. And that looks like everything. All right, so that's it. It's got some parts in here, so I won't pitch this like I normally do. And let's open one more, because I know I got to make both the bird and the fish people happy. And I'm not trying to make the small animal people happy. We do have some reptile stuff coming up. So those of you that like reptiles, we got a bunch of turtle stuff coming up. Oh, okay. So I'm going to do a video on the Habitrail and all the Habitrail lookalikes. So this actually was one of them that I got, Tiny Tails. And this was from All Living Things. So this actually was the private label of PetSmart. And I don't think that they actually have this anymore. But it was shaped like a car. I thought that was kind of cool, actually. Have a car-looking race car hamster kit, and it lights up. So this was probably out about maybe 15 years ago. Let's see if it has a date. Oh, it says 2020, only 5 years ago. So although it's not old, It is now discontinued, and you could see all the different ones that they made. They made like 7 or 8 different types. But we definitely want these for the museum to go with our Habitrail collection, which I'm going to do a major video on upcoming probably later this year. Hey, that's it for this week, guys. Thank you for coming again. Don't forget to send me anything you have in your garage that you know you don't want anymore. So wrap it up right now while you still remember. Get it out, mail it to us. Don't forget, okay? Thank you. See you next week. Bye.